There's a very controversial story I mentioned at the top of the program. A dance studio instructor has some parents around the country really furious when they heard about this. One of her recent classes that she just started, it's not just any dance class, it's a pole dancing class for kids as young as 5. The instructor says there's nothing at all wrong with it. We sent our cameras. Take a look.
I am the owner of Twisted Grip, and I teach pole fitness. We have 8 poles, 12-foot ceilings, and we do competition training as well as beginner classes. Pole fitness is a form of dance. It's very acrobatic. I decided to do a children's class, Little Spinners, and it is for children aged 5 through 12. They're going to be learning how to work with the pole apparatus. Yeah, man. Typically, kids are just drawn to anything they can climb. They just immediately are drawn to the pole. They love it. Good spin. The controversy over the Little Spinners class has been if it's appropriate for children.
I don't think pole dancing for kids at that age is conducive to good things later in life.
I think this class is geared towards teaching a child how to be a stripper. In one word, it's just disturbing, like absolutely disturbing, and I think it's disgusting.
The pole has the obvious stigma of being associated with adult entertainment. I don't feel like I'm sexualizing kids in any way. And then you're gonna kick up.
For parents that don't agree with kids pole dancing, they have their own opinion. It's something that I allow my daughter to do because she enjoys it. You're a monkey.
Why can't we move past the stigma? You know, why can't we move towards pole being recognized as the fitness and sport that it really is?
Hey, so I'm here with the instructor, Christy, a mom named Brittany, whose daughter is in the class, and another mom who's a supporter of pole dancing for kids named Crystal. I appreciate all of you being with us. Christy, let me start with you. Why pole dancing for kids? I mean, I get that it can be good exercise and stuff, but aren't there plenty of forms of exercise for a little kid that would lead to playing on a sports team? Or why on a pole, given all the connotations and where a pole ultimately seems to lead?
The class was offered based on kids requesting it. It's just an alternative form of fitness for kids, for adults. You know, why swimming, why ballet, why not pole dancing?
But once a 5-year-old has mastered the basics of pole, you know, the basic core exercises on a pole, once they're 15, and they want to continue doing the pole, they're going to evolve into other things.
There's so many competitions these days. I mean, the last 5 years, there's pole art, there's USPDF,
Pole World Cup in Russia has a children's division. Australia has a children's division.
But you know, the
Brazil
vast majority of pole dancing is in strip clubs and stuff.
No,
And again,
that's
I'm not saying
how we see it in America. But like, it's not just stripping. The thing is like the world is evolving. Pole is evolving, so it's like we either evolve with it or, you know, you get left behind because it's a circus act.
Who does not like this idea? Raise your hand. All right, who thinks it's okay? All right, here, ma'am. Why do you think it's okay?
Honestly, I mean, you can sexualize any sport that you want. I mean, balance beam is the pole this way.
Yeah, exactly. So if you put a pole this way, it's okay to flip around it. But if you put a vertical bar,
but doing something like gymnastics, doesn't that ultimately lead to maybe you get a scholarship for school, or you're on a team and you learn team dynamics?
We actually do scholarships at our pole studio, like the choreography house. We give scholarships to girls.
But you know, nationwide, there's not a huge pole movement other than at like.
There is a massive. There's hundreds of thousands of poles sold a year, and there's hundreds of thousands of poles in everybody's houses. And the median age for women that do pole dancing is like in their 30s.